Good morning. It is 9:35 right now. Welcome back to CW Iowa Live. We love them. We have military personnel joining us in studio, Jackie.
That's right. So we want to introduce you to Colonel Bruce Anderson this morning. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
All right. Well, you have to learn about you today, sir.
Yeah, give us your background. Give us your stats.
So I joined the Iowa National Guard in 1986, and I've been in the National Guard and the Army Reserve ever since then.
Really? Okay, now why did you join the Iowa National Guard?
For me, being originally from Iowa, I wanted to be in the infantry, and the Iowa Guard's main focus is infantry. That's all I wanted to do.
Well, expand here. Being from Iowa, let's tell everybody where you're from.
I grew up in Osage and New Hampton, Iowa.
Okay.
And college at Iowa State.
How about that?
And what did you study when you were in school?
Agronomy.
Agronomy.
Oh, really?
So when I graduated, I moved to Wisconsin to take an agronomy job, and I fell in love with vegetable production in Wisconsin, and I've been up there ever since.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah,
How about that?
kind of the backstory here. But we want to talk about your current position and why you're so passionate about what you do.
So I am the operations officer for the 103rd Sustainment Command here in Des Moines,
Our
Iowa.
buddies over there.
Yep, and we're getting ready to participate in Operation Saber Guardian in Europe.
Okay, so tell us what that's about.
So Saber Guardian is an exercise that's comprised of a number of different exercises in Bulgaria, Hungary, and Romania.
Okay.
Over 25,000 soldiers and other troops are participating from 23 partner and host nations.
Okay, so how many troops are we going to have from Iowa that are going to be out there?
Our HHC from our unit is going, and we've got some people are already over there, and the rest of us will be going over there soon.
I was going to say, I know some have already made the venture over, but when is this all kind of taking place, and what does that mean?
Within the next week, the rest of us will go over there
Wow.
and get integrated and participate in the exercise.
And how long are you going to be over there?
Just a few weeks.
Okay.
A few weeks, and what's going to happen once you're over
So
there?
Saber Guardian is an operation, or it's an exercise that is there to show our support for the Black Sea region stability, and we will be there. The Sustainment Command's role is to provide command and control of the support units that are there. So all the maneuver units that are maneuvering, conducting live fire exercises, conducting airborne operations, mass casualty exercises, that kind of thing. There are units there that make sure that they have all the food, fuel, water, repair parts, maintenance activities that they need to keep the machine moving.
That's the sustainment part of it.
Correct. So our unit provides command and control of those sustainment units, and we need to synchronize our efforts so that you need the right equipment at the right place at the right time. If you get the fuel there 10 minutes after the convoy leaves, you didn't do anything of benefit.
Right.
You need to be there ahead of them.
That's a very important part.
It all makes sense, but I'm sure it takes a lot of planning and programming to make sure that all goes into
We've
place.
been planning for this for about a year now.
You have.
Yeah.
How many different operations are going to take place there?
There are, I think, about a dozen different exercises that are all rolled up underneath the Saber Guardian exercise.
I always get curious, and I know it's an individual response, but do you feel like this is what you've been trained for? I know you guys do a lot of great work being here in the Midwest, and we appreciate that. But when you have to make a big move like this, what does that feel like?
It's great. You know, you train. You know, our biggest thing is readiness. So we always want to be ready to go do what we need to do. So individual readiness, whether it's medical readiness, physical fitness, whatever that is, make sure you're ready to go. And then training, make sure you're trained to do your job. Make sure you're trained as a team so that you can go do your job. And then this is kind of a culmination event where we get to go showcase our skills. You know, most of the soldiers in the 103rd are from the Des Moines area or the Iowa area, and we get to go there and show the Army and Europe what the 103rd can do.
Now, why is this so important to go overseas to do this in Europe, as opposed to saying, well, we can do this here, we can run through the drills here and go through the operation? Why is it important to go there?
Well, you run through the drills and you train, but there's no substitute for going there and doing it. And our unit is regionally aligned with the European Command, U.S. Army Europe. So to go there and forge those relationships and to know the people, to know the countries, to know the lay of the land is very important. So when the time comes that you have to go do it for real, you can do it. And this exercise will help us do that.
Now, are you going to be going to places that could potentially in the future be areas that you have to go back to again?
You know, possibly. You never know. You know, everybody in the Army Reserve is ready to go anytime, anywhere. So wherever that is, we'll go. And being regionally aligned, we train for this region, but we'll go anywhere and do our job.
And that's that readiness aspect that
Right.
we've heard that word before with
lot.
you guys being on.
That's
on
our main
program.
focus. Our main focus is readiness.
All right, and so is there going to be a big send-off, or is this one of the, it's already in progress?
No,
We're
already
not
in
going to hear
progress.
about it
Right,
until
right.
our great men and women come back.
Correct.
Now, are there any
Correct.
nerves going here? Because I know this is a
Oh,
big deal.
We're all excited about it. You know, there are some nerves because some of us is known and planned for it. You're prepared for the unknown, so the unknown can make you nervous.
Right.
You know, if somebody says they're not nervous, you know, they're hiding something. You know, so being a part of that is you know, that's what we train for. So you train a plan, and that way when the unexpected comes up, you react to it, and the nervousness goes away because we're going there as a team. You know,
Right.
we train together, we cover for each other. You know, everybody's got your left and your right and front and back, and we just go do our job.
Yeah, Colonel, what's your job when you go over there?
As the operations officer, I'll be in charge of synchronizing all of the operations, all of the efforts, enabling everybody to do their job.
There you go, and an Iowa man doing this for
There it
us. We're going to stay on top of what you guys are doing because we appreciate you checking in with us on what the great work that's going on over there. But if people are hearing about this, the readiness aspect, the training that's involved, and they want to be a part of this team, is there a place they can go to learn more?
We're on Facebook, the 103rd Expeditionary Sustainment Command. You can go there and like us and follow what's going on.
Okay,
right.
there you go, folks.
We're going to keep an eye on you. Stay safe.
Will do.
Yeah.
And we're proud to just call you our representatives.
Great.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you,
you.
Colonel.
Happy to do
Wonderful
it.
to meet you
Thank
today.
you for serving.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. It is 9:42. We will be right back. You're watching CW Iowa Live in West Des Moines.